still have another shock juice? I do. I really need to increase the range on that skill.
How do you like that, gearhead?
Oh, you're throwing bombs. These are bombs? Oh, that ran out at the worst time. Okay, it might be heal. That actually might be a heal then.
How do you like that, gearhead?
Can I shoot your bomb friends? I can't. What if I dodge through? If I dodge through, I have to. Oh my god, stop. I have the invulnerability on dodge, so I just like dodge through them, which should be okay. Yeah, we can just dodge into them, that's fine.
You're flinching.
These missiles are getting increasingly annoying. If I have to finish this thing off melee, I'm gonna be mad. Which I suppose I should take advantage of it being vulnerable to smack it. Oh, this melee weapon sucks. We need to upgrade it, but we can't. We don't have the resources. We need to not upgrade it, but get a new one. Okay, well, that was going to be a very tedious melee battle, and at least she's almost dead.
Fucking Tin Man.
Oh, no, oh.
How about this?
Okay. Time for some good old-fashioned slapping the robot with an axe. Or we get infinitely knocked down by missiles. Ooh! Stop it. That's a big hit. Just another big like melee charge, it should be okay. Oh, come on.
Fuck. Comrade Major, you...
I just took all the ammunition.
Let's just not talk for a while, okay?
Can I move? Can I get through
Did
you?
you search Petrov's body, my boy? Did you find any gold rings on him?
No, sir. Petrov didn't have anything.
Oh, I didn't loot
Very
him.
well. Report to the Pavlov complex at once.
Yes,
Confirmed.
sir.
No.
I'm on my way.
I can leave now. Get away from these fear bots.
And then, believe it or not, he says to me,
It's really
in
dark
the
in
grand
here.
finale, we're going to put this big old beauty on stage. I mean, what the fuck?
Am I not supposed to be
It's
there?
an old model, and it's hard to program. So I'm thinking we should, this is my show, and I'll decide what we should and should not do. You, comrade, are a programmer, so either do your job with a smile on your face or get the hell out of my theater. Comrade Lastochkin, I
What am I doing?
completely understand. I was merely offering a suggestion. I don't suppose you'd like something a little...
More conversation more dialogue over
Now
dialogue.
you're speaking my language.
Yeah, I can just.
What have you
I don't think I have to
got
talk to you.
for me? Oh, it'll be truly spectacular. You'll love it.
Just nothing over here. Oh, do I go up the rubble? Do I just climb up the rubble? Is the improvised ramp, obviously? Yeah, clearly. It's like I've never played video games before sometimes. Okay, save it. I'll have more conversation, I suppose.
Comrade Major. I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
My status? I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar, and Sechenov thinks that's all fine and fucking dandy.
Isn't he the one that gave you the mission?
Comrade Major.
I've done a lot of shit in my day, okay? But I've never lugged a human head around as a trophy.
I mean, you moved
Did
it like
see that
5
gigantic
feet.
robot in the theater?
It's not
There was
that
a
weird.
combat robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really grinds my gears?
It also
No,
shouldn't
Comrade
surprise you at this
The
point.
rings. The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. And you know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither. Shit.
Okay, so he's
Whatever.
losing his mind.
It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
We're headed to Pavlov. Got any ideas, Charles?
We're headed to Pavlov. Got any ideas?
Craft some
Pavlov is a
ammunition.
secret complex located in a remote part of Facility 3826 called Sakhalin. It
Sahalin.
would be quite difficult to get there on foot given the large number of enemies. I
Are vehicles a
suggest
thing in
taking
this
a
game?
vehicle.
Have we had any
And,
vehicles?
Comrade Major, this would also be an excellent time to enhance your arsenal as much as possible. Searching for other testing grounds is highly recommended.
Okay.
Enough complaining. Let's move.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
Yeah, please save my game after that. Yeah, I gotta talk to the sex fridge. Make some, maybe an upgrade, get some ammunition.
Major need.
Let's look at our upgrades first. 241's a lot. I already have both of those. What was I looking for? Yeah, fully regen. I need two. I need one more. Oh my gosh. That's a bit annoying. But I guess next sex fridge we see. Ooh, I can make a weapon. Which one did I want? I think it was this one. Yeah, you do like a lot of damage. You don't charge fast, but regular damage is fine. What about you? You do okay damage, a little just faster. Let's do the Svedchachka. Which is just a saw on like a bat. Okay, it's not like a complicated weapon. I don't need to spend that much time admiring it, I don't think. Oh, we have... How do I have 2 melee weapons? Oh. I don't think I want to carry around 2 melee weapons, though. That seems
Access
redundant.
granted.
So let's go ahead and put you back. Just have the one, actually. I don't... What the heck do I do with condensed milk? I don't know what that's for. Any upgrades I can put on this thing that I just made? Increase attack speed. Fantastic. Never mind, I don't have enough of the basic components. That means probably a lot of things I can't make. I can make an ergonomic handle, increase attack speed. Solid for a low attack speed weapon. And I doubt there's anything else I can much make. Oh, I can make the neuropolymeric supercharger. Okay. So very upgraded Kalash. My shotgun would be more upgraded. This is a reliable weapon. Okay, don't have any resources for it. Should I make one of these? I haven't upgraded you for a while. Anything I can do with you? No, no components. No components. And a... Sure, the EMP generator. That looks very phallic. I need craft some ammunition. Restores health and dodge. I never use any of these. Restores energy, immediately recovers. Yeah, I never use any of that. I only use the health and only sometimes. No, I can't make any ammo. No, freaking chemistry or whatever. Ah.
Saving data.
Walk around, no weapons. Just use this thing like a barbarian. Oh, okay, I'll just undo this thing. Why are you down there? Highlight other locks. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to. Oh my, no. The lock, oh my, the lock mini games. Okay, the lock mini games are dumb. We don't need these. The first time it's funny, it's like, oh, they're captchas for the robots. Like, robots can't solve simple puzzles for some reason, which doesn't make any sense because they would be really good at solving simple puzzles. But, yeah, it's like something the robots can't do, so you have to do it. That's why it doesn't make any sense. But now, instead of playing the game, I'm sitting here trying to do like a react mini game because I have to get through this door. Okay, well now I see the pattern. It reverses. That just goes in a circle. Okay, well now that I know that, that makes it a lot easier. Still obnoxious. Get out of here. Do you have any goodies? I need loot. Oh, I don't need to go in here. I need to go over there. What's in here then?
Not, lest ye be judged. Look around you and see the lives for
Oh god.
for the truth.
That's messed up. Oh my god, this is a brutal weapon. What the hell?
I was not the original suspect.
Ugh!
All started with Sechenov. I was just an unsuspecting victim.
What happened to you? Oh, guy? Comrade? That seems more comfortable, honestly. Weird mirror. Alina, have you heard there's going to be party VIPs at the show? They say Conrad Molotov's going to stop by. I really want to impress them, especially since you and I are going to get kicked out and replaced by machines pretty soon. We used to be ballerinas, so I've got my sights set on Molotov, and you get to that backstage party tonight for art's sake. Alina, is it true that Stoshkin is throwing special parties for guests? I'm not a prude. I get that all kinds of stuff goes on. I'm just curious. Rumor has it that they made him the new director because of these backstage parties. I'm awfully curious. Yeah, they're doing weird stuff with the robots. It's gross. Terrifying. I don't like turning around and seeing like rubber banding enemies reset. Oh no, am I just looting now?
Show me what you got.
This is a slow attacking weapon. It does hit very hard though. Fair enough. I'm just gonna leave. We don't need to like explore. I got a little bit of. I got some goodies out of that lock. Let's just get out of here.
Did you enjoy the show?
It was
Thank
fine.
You. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch
Great.
of robots for your entertainment.
Great.
The next show will be even more.
Don't make me fight you. Don't tell me
Please
I
come
fight
back
you.
Here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Leave to
I don't like- I'm
purchase a
uncomfortable.
ticket. Please go to the ticket booth. The other end of the foyer. Don't
I'm
forget
uncomfortable?
The snack bar.
What's
Please
happening?
proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
Oh, okay. No, it was just spooky for no reason. Got it. I'm leaving.
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes.
Yeah,
There was a
yeah.
surge of
I'll drive.
scout
It's fine.
activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand.
Oh, so much
Didn't
coffee
find any
today.
gold rings on Petrov's body, did
Yeah,
you?
now that I throw up my
Jewels,
back, I'm really excited
Mr.
that I'm
Warren
going
and
to
Mr. Tool
my
engraved on the
the
inside?
grandparents'
No,
house
he
for
didn't have
dinner.
anything on him. P3 out.
Crippled myself today.
Failing data.
How goes it, Sonny? Still in one piece?
Hey, Granny Xena. Long time no see. I've definitely had better days, but yeah.
Oh, I jumped into dodging again.
Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh? Yeah, I got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon.
Why his head though? What's special about his head?
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Xena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any
That's so
time,
far.
Sonny. By the way,
Half a kilometer?
you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while
They're
you were
really
chasing after Petrov?
curious about these rings.
No. I didn't, Granny Xena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Oh, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
Just need to get past all these robots without dying. Sorry, I'm using the time-tested strategy of just running
Petrov
through
gave you those
blindly.
rings before he died.
Everyone else is deceiving me. Even Dr. Sechenov.
Oops.
And I never saw it coming.
On what basis have you drawn this conclusion?
I just thought about what Petrov
Really?
told me.
You
Would
with
you
me?
kindly be more specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit.
And why is that?
Because
Yep.
Petrov was a pussy. He was a programmer, not a fighter. But these robots know how to fight. He couldn't have programmed them because he doesn't know the first thing about combat. That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Where'd it get him, huh? It's a construction robot. Petrov couldn't have armed it with missile launchers. He's not an engineer. He couldn't have hacked into the robot plant and started changing shit
Oh, I
around.
gotta get this.
He fooled the central hub and made it think innocent people were an invading army. That's it. So why would a construction bot have built-in missile launchers, huh? Why would a civilian Drofa have a damn railgun? Or an owl a machine
You know what? It
gun?
actually makes a lot of
Signs are
sense.
everywhere. Just like you said. Different perspectives.
Unfortunately,
If I ever get a chance to
after
talk with
analyzing
the
your
game.
logic, I am forced to draw the same conclusion. Especially since your suspicions are more justified than you know.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Listen to this recording.
What duty are you referring to, Comrade Sechenov? Do you even realize that if the Americans find out that
Petrov, that sick shithead, that fucking truth lover, screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
What was
Then
this
why
for?
the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified.
Oh no!
We
Not
are
a
in complete
police.
agreement in that regard.
Oh, I don't want to
Petrov,
deal with
he's
this thing,
dead.
please.
I feel bad for
Please,
all
no,
those
no, no,
people.
no, 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 no.
I stayed in the service after the war
No,
to
no,
stop
no,
this
no,
kind of
no,
thing
no.
from happening again.
No, no,
Now,
no.
You have my sincerest
no, no, no,
condolences
no,
for
no,
all
no,
that
no,
has
get away from me.
transpired, Comrade Major.
0% interest in fighting that thing. I was gonna say, actually, would make a lot of. Oh my god, why we keep
You
talking?
mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see Collective.
Okay. What? What? Okay, am I safe now? Yeah, why am I taking damage?
But
Alright,
they'll be able
I
to see
evaded the
Collective.
first place. There's another
All
one.
of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I believe so, yes.
You believe so? So you're not sure? Or is there something you're not telling me?
I have no data, Comrade Major. But no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not
Oh, no,
implanted
no,
in the skull.
That's good, I guess.
No, I can't go in there. Don't make me fight this
Force
thing.
somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about
Okay, we're just going to talk the
Not
entire. I'm never going to
entirely.
get a chance to
What
make
do
my
you
point.
mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective
Okay, I'll
fight?
just pause it. So I was going to say is that it actually makes a lot of sense to have your industrial robots armed, because then that acts as a standing army, so that the Soviet Union would not need to invest in military to maintain parity with the like capitalist global hegemony, because in like historically the Soviet Union suffered a huge economic strain as a huge proportion of its GDP was put towards military production in order to maintain parity and defend itself against capitalist aggression. So it could not invest as much into its own infrastructure and consumer goods and such. So being able to make like the things that build your society can also be activated to become a huge army is actually like a really cool idea. And makes total sense. And if you sell them to the United States and they get attacked from the inside, well then boom, that also works. So I don't know why we're acting like it's a bad thing. It makes me suspicious of this game's motivations, narrative motivations.
The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They all start giving shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just
hate
put my
this thing.
thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
Open the door. Close the door. Bitch.
Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, it turns out
It's
they're
their
right.
job to be concerned about their country's security. But they don't have any hard evidence.
Not
That means
really
they
their
don't
job. Oh,
really
no.
have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
Politics of this game is
He
quickly
wanted
coming
to show
apart.
the world that our Civi-bots have a combat mode, fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death. Followed
Okay,
by
cool.
defecation if
Don't let me distract you from
Right,
decomposing.
don't let me distract you from decomposing.
I don't like the robots because then or the dead people, because do I have to talk to them? 'Cause sometimes I usually don't want to talk to them because they frequently don't have anything useful to say. But sometimes they do, and I don't want to stand there and have conversations with dead characters. Reminds me of like Fallout 76, where you just talk, like read all the dead people stuff. Like everyone's dead and gone already. I've got bad news for him, and Pavlov just sent a message saying that you have a small dick. What? Also says that the Nailov case needs to be moved to the underground labs. The poor guy is their problem now. It's an important and unique case, and they say we aren't up to the task. Make a note: slowed speech and mild dementia observed. Nothing found in the blood so far. I won't let those fuckers take my patient. How about a little breaking and entering, Furman? You with me? You just said his dick is small. Are you out of mind? Are you out of your mind, Gregory? Pavlov is a very secure facility. Everything that goes there comes back in a black bag, or it comes back here and dies. They already took Nelyova, and they're about to take Nelyov. We couldn't stop them even if we had the slightest hope of treating the poor bastards. Breaking into a heavily armed complex to save 2 lives. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Alright, that's a fun pair. I want that game. I want those 2 characters. Still don't have any ammunition, because I didn't kill any of the robots to get all their components.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space. You mean they make moon rovers here, not Chelomey?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will, of course,
Is it about space
required.
colony?
But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes.
Oh, it's exploded.
But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade.
We're going to superhumans or something?
Geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind.
Please select the
Yeah, now they're
desired
dead. Everyone's dead. It sucks. What a shame. Robots killed them or whatever. Okay, so now fully regenerate health. So does that just mean? What does that mean? That means when I heal, I just very quickly go to full health. Suppose I can test it soon. I don't need ammunition for any of these guns. Why is there like an anime song? Seems a little unnecessary for the situation. Let's suck it all up. Give me all that juice. Oh! Don't blow me up, please. Yeah, there's a lot of these dudes. Alright, let's try the... Okay, so... Looks like when we pop a heal, it also triggers a regeneration, faster regen. Like, above and beyond what the healing does. Hello, friend. Hold on, I gotta read this. Okay. Don't know why I didn't dodge that. God, these guys are funny looking. Awfully gross though. I mean, they're all really disgusting. Also, yeah, their job is not to defend their... Yeah, so the implicit politics in this game, with the main character who I hate, it's just getting worse, because he's like, well, yeah, the Americans' job to defend their country. No, they're run by capitalists. It's the capitalist's job to defend capitalism, defend themselves, not their country. They can give a shit about the country. That's the whole problem. And this guy, being from... He seems like being a special agent from the time of the Great War, and then being in a, like, post-Soviet utopia, basically. I feel like he would be educated enough to know better than to say something just ass stupid like that. Got so many of these guys here. Now. Mace is pretty effective. Why there's so many of you guys? What the heck? How about we hit one of these? Oh, you go too far down. I can slam you on the ground. Well, then the other thing about the laborers and capital environment being mad about the robots taking their jobs and the capitalists wanting to automate all their jobs in order to save wages, that's basically spot on. Stop it. You did? Okay, you know? Yeah, you did.
here, honey.
You?
Be with you. Whatever.
Oh no, something weird happened. Something gross happened. Did he like let himself get mutated or something for? Because maybe he's. I don't know. The implication I'm getting is that like something happened to his wife regarding these gross plant things, and then he let himself get eaten by these things to become a monster because he wants to, you know, quote unquote, be with her. Oh, password, huh? If that's optional, I'm probably not going to end up finding that. Alright. So we need to get... So you need to go over 1. Alright, and now blue needs to go down 1. Kinda like that, but not quite like that. Surprised I haven't found a sex fridge, because I wouldn't mind getting some ammunition crafted. Really happy we crafted this weapon at least. Oh, I guess we are finding ammunition. Suppose I didn't think about that they will drop ammunition. Yeah, I have like 20 shotgun shells. I'm just yeah.
Saving data.
Access
Fridge.
granted.
I need bullets. Give me 2 AR magazines, whatever box, sure.
Access granted.
And then give me that's the wrong thing. Give me some shotgun shells. Okay. Alright, alright. What? No, stop, stop. I'm just gonna hit you.
Tell me, Comrade Major.
Anyway.
Based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
That's
Well,
fine.
it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the U.S. and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense.
I'm a
I suppose
robot?
you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. And whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists.
Yeah, workers, yeah.
Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Also, did I miss something? The Atomic Heart Project is a American like invasion plan. Which, yeah, makes sense. Go for it. And I hope I'm not trying to stop that. Seems fine by me. Just shock them. It's more damage, apparently. Okay, yeah, you need to stop making new dudes. Anyone else? Sure, there's like a wall womb just making these things somewhere. I don't hear anything though, so maybe not. Yo, these guns are kind of. It takes like an entire magazine of this AK to kill that one dude. Maybe I'm better off just slapping him with the big mace. It's a puzzle of some kind. I guess I'm saying is I'm worried about Comrade Crispy Critter's revolutionary spirit here. Okay, well I can't move this anymore. Did that change something over here? It says get in there. Oh, it did. Water, and then I just swim up here. Gotcha. Arbitrary lock. Cool. Love these. Oh. Looks like that Pradush is gonna be mad at me forever. Sorry, I can't take any chances. Can't take any chances. Alright, well. I'm confused. Are you a person or a robot? Are you a person with like awkward censoring, or are you a robot? Oh no, the push. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight at least one of these things. Let me cut that out. Oh, yeah, cut that out.
Where the fuck did you even come from?
Oh, they spawn off these things. You know exactly where these things come from. Okay, there's something, there's a spawn boy somewhere around here.
You're fucked.
I'm pretty sure. Alright, I guess I can't stop that. No, I did stop it. And out of Kalash rounds. We had to fight Definitely gonna fight more of the plushes. And I'm not happy about that. I don't want to do it. Because they're really annoying fights. But we do have a better melee weapon, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Less tedious, perhaps. Is this where it came from? I got all turned around. Data deleted. Comrade Rashotnikov. The polymer samples we've been getting from Vavilov are totally unacceptable. Did you guys fuck them all up or something? I get that this is an area of expertise, but how can you have so little respect for your comrades' work? We'll ignore it this month to close out the books for May, but in June we need animals that have been processed by the numbers. Otherwise, I'll get in touch with management. Data deleted, data deleted, data deleted. Do I even have this key? I don't even have this key, do I? Nope, okay, I gotta find the key. Open the door with the key. Literally tells me to open the door with the key. Is something going to happen now? Is there a reason I had to go around that corner to grab a key? Seems like no, not really. I really should have switched that shock to a mouse button instead of V. It's gonna be a good person to talk to on.
Listen, I am filing a
Evil
complaint.
Dead Man.
About what?
About your Stockhausen's disgusting behavior. I was injured, but could have been saved. I was bleeding out and begged him for help, but that Stock of yours, and I know you're calling him that ironically, just passed me by. He asked one of these robot ballerinas to step in my throat so that I'd stop making noise, and I died.
What a shame.
Stock really is a piece of shit, isn't he?
Precisely.
Sure is.
Precisely, my dear fella. I asked you to bring this. It's just shameful. I'm not asking for myself. It's too late for me.
I can deal with that.
Okay, that. Man, this game is made for someone who wants to really take their time playing it. Who wants a lot of. They find the value in games being the amount of time you spend playing the game, which is fine. I like that there's a lot of stuff. I like that it's deep. I like there's a lot of details and a lot of background to like pick through if you feel like doing that. But man, I'm just trying to mainline this thing first thing through, and it is taking. Oh, they're making it take some time. 218. I run it back up to 218. You can survive lethal damage of 1 HP. That seems really good. Yeah, buy that, please. Yeah, that's a hip shooting is fine. Kind of ignoring my other skills. Increases range. I'm always trying to shoot this thing from too far. Chain lightning? What about the shield? Anything cool in the shield? I use that kind of sometimes. That's not a power cell, sure. Alright, that was fun. Crafting it off a ton of supplies, mostly metal parts. I don't have a lot of metal parts. What do you know? All the bullets require metal parts. Shotgun shell is the least of. Maybe I just don't. Can I upgrade you? You're gonna require metal parts or everything. Everything's gonna require metal parts. What am I even doing? Yep, metal parts. Metal parts. Metal parts are unsurprisingly a very common ingredient. Suppose I can upgrade this handle a lot. There we go. What about you? The cartridge, at least? No, that requires the. I think it's chemistry. If you don't have. I'm missing a lot of blueprints because I haven't been looking around. Which I've already accepted that. That's just a consequence of not playing the game. What about you, PM? You got anything I can upgrade you. Oh, you're actually pretty upgraded. Metal parts. Electro, I haven't looked at you for a hot minute. Oh, I did look at you because I got stunning head, made you look very phallic. Okay. Should save after upgrade.
Saving data.
Okay, to the labs it is. Touch it, touch it. Oh, cold coffee. With like a little bit of texture. Ugh. I love cold, sludgy coffee.
And now you're gone, Professor. What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn.
It was scowling.
My self-worth all depended on you, and now
Okay, well that's... I mean, I guess the first step is to admit you have a problem.
I've still got bullets. I can still fight my way through science. And I stole the box from your office with your favorite music inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one.
Was that the thing that was way back there?
What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna unlock that safe, my man, probably. Sneaky, I'm sneaky. Oh god, I'm not sneaky. You're both mad at me now? Yeah, you're mad at me.
Oh, shut up.
Is that like a carnival battle music? Get one down. Oh. I think the robot killed that guy. Oh, that's pretty sick. Hey, rude. I'm sure it's a lot more effective against robots. Where are you going? Yeah, I think we're alright. Honestly, I kind of expect these plant enemies. I guess, of course, they're going to stick around, otherwise, because they have like a whole organic enemy type. But I kind of expected the
critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place.
Ooh.
Where did these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many.
Apparently,
this
it's
is
a lot.
Completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The subbasement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on
Okay,
death row for
screw
this?
your sometimes.
But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. Sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here.
That doesn't make me feel better.
The deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
I mean, it's already like over, my man. The robots killed them all. Look, that guy got waxed to death. Okay, loading something. I don't even. Yo, just go to, you know what? Rest in peace, my man. Okay, we're almost there. It's not at all what I want to do. This is backwards. Excuse me? Okay, so I can get you around there. Now you two are fine. I need to get red. Not at all. Okay, still no. Okay, get blue over there. Okay, now red just needs to move over one. Now, right. No. Dude, the music's like, dude, just it hasn't been Doom the whole time, and now all of a sudden it's really now it's Doom. Except for here, it's very pleasant here. I'm gonna save it. I don't want to craft any. We've been crafting too much, and we don't have many supplies regardless. I just did this. Where are you coming from? This thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. So wait, these are humans. Why are they got like weird? Why do they have nipple pasties? Is that the North American version of this game? Also some like polymer stuff going on here.
What's capable of this kind of brutality? This poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
This is a weird level. Okay, up here, have I gotten lost?
A complaint.
Oh,
fine.
okay, no, Evil
We'll
Dead
deal
Man.
with it.
Yeah, complete. Yeah. So I already talked to you. Been there. I wouldn't doubt, just follow the waypoint. Have we ever opened a door like that before? That felt weird. That felt unnatural. Ah! Oh, yeah, we gotta heal this. Oh, okay, this is a nightmare. You stop that. Ow. You stop that.
Who's the man?
Getting shot at by things. Alright, how about a weapon? No, how about a weapon? How about a weapon? Sure are resistant buggers, aren't they? Sure, there's a speedrunning strat you can do to like phase through the wall. You can not rebuild things or whatever. Hey, where'd you go? Nope, cut that out. Okay. Is there another camera I'm missing? Suppose I roll over here I didn't destroy? No? Okay. Yeah, no. None of that. Sure are a lot of these guys.
Oh, crap.
Sounds like another dead person. Yep.
How did it ever come to this?
Okay. Just gonna deal with a lot of repair bots. It's fine. Happens all the time. Oops. I wonder the aim. Can I aim this thing anyone? Guess not. Added a special attack to it, so I can no longer ADS because now it's the special attack instead. No, cramp. You're dead, dude. Probably. Guy smashed these watermelons cannot.
We're up shit creek without a paddle now.
Oh, you don't. I can't even talk to you. You're just barking. Is it any secrets back here? Is there anything back here? There's a chest. Is there anything up here, though? Am I being clever? No. Did I just send ammunition to my storage? Apparently I needed to talk to the robot sex bot to deal with my storage. Excuse me, where'd you come from, sir? I'm stuck. I'm hopelessly stuck. There we go. Thank you, shield. A little bit of knockback.
Just getting started.
Maybe it got repaired when I was looking.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
Wait, the waypoints are diegetic?
So,
They're like
will
from
it be
Charles?
major, weapons, or abilities?
Okay, so set. Okay, so this. Get out of here. How do I. Get out of my inventory. I don't even use the adrenal capsules. We'll just get them out of here. This is so much healing I don't need. Especially because we've got the upgrade that just makes pretty much any healing just full heals anyway, so who cares? All I need is ammunition, which is not a lot in here. Haven't even crafted the fat boy. Cartridges are fine. I guess we take some fire because we're in a bio type place. Let's craft a little bit of ammunition. Which I guess is why I never have supplies to upgrade anything, because I'm just crafting ammunition.
Access
But I
granted.
want to shoot my weapons, so I have to craft ammunition. Oh, I suppose if I didn't actually, you know what, let's make some MP rounds. How many shotgun rounds do we have? It's enough. Cause I want to craft, I want to shoot my weapons. So I have to craft bullets to shoot the weapons. But I need to have supplies to upgrade the weapons. I need to... If I'm shooting the weapons, I'm using metal parts. Like, I don't have the metal parts to upgrade the weapons. What the? What? No, 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 no. This is, I hate this. Hello, everyone. Woo. Take out the birds first, because they're like doing the shooting. Shooting these darts, which are really annoying to deal with. Where'd everyone else go? They all die? Did they like run into this thing and get killed? Like, where? I thought there's a lot more enemies in there. Oh no, there's still a lot over here. There's still a lot going on. Ooh, hello. Maybe I should take the... Yeah, they're just running into this thing getting destroyed. That's very fun.
Lousy piece of shit!
Where'd you come from? Hey, come over here, guy. Walk this way. Please. I'm already out of ammunition. Oh. You did? Now you're dead. You know, maybe I'm just done crafting ammunition. So much I want to shoot the enemies. Like, I'm not getting my upgrades because I'm using so many supplies on ammunition. And we have a decent melee weapon now. So maybe I should just save my ammunition for, like, emergency, so to speak. Sweet, nothing up here. Do I really just have to do more unlock the stuff mini games? Yes, I suppose I do. Oops. This one's fine. Let's do this one real quick. Okay, I gotta keep switch blue and red around. Okay, now you're fine there. You're fine there. You're fine there. Isn't this where I was before? That's where I came from. This didn't do me any good. Didn't need to unlock that whatsoever. Okay, so you get over one. Then I need you to be over here. And then you need to move to that one, right? Yeah. I wouldn't mind a upgrade that just maybe there's an upgrade, I didn't find it. An upgrade that just like automatically does those, so I don't have to spend the time doing it. It just occurs. And I don't have to invest the time in always doing those mini games every single time I open a door. Oh no.
Look at the size of that fucking thing.
This is concerning.
The experiments
This is very
here
concerning.
involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive.
Bear?
Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being...
So this thing is supposed to live on Jupiter?
One day, we certainly hope to create a life form that will be capable of it.
What's this thing? A jellyfish?
The species represents a complex symbiosis between a jellyfish and a coral polyp. It has no clearly defined external shape, but it is assumed that the organism will configure its body independently based on its environment.
We can achieve so much by putting science first. Maybe Dr. Sechenov is right. People will be better off in collective than shooting holes in each other over some national border or something.
Are you sure about that, Comrade Major?
Charles, who are you?
Absolutely.
Still highly confused as to the motivation of my glove. Also, why is my speed like limited in here? Okay, give it a save.
Saving data.
Check really quick our
So, what will it be, Major?
upgrades. Is there any upgrade where I can just open doors? Just let me open doors. There's no upgrade for opening doors. Lift heavyweight enemies. Sure, I mean I like the TK. Sure, let's get heavy TK. It's a whole cut. I'm still carrying around the head. I thought I gave the head to the robot. I'm just carrying it around. I thought for some reason I gave it to the robot. Robot delivered it like some sort of Amazon drone. Nope, I have just been carrying it around the whole time, haven't I? I hate that this is still on the screen. Plish. I got a dude's head for you. It's in a box. Why is this so, like, tense?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him.
I'm concerned. What are you doing? Why is he in there? Where'd you put him? What are you doing?
Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance.
Oh no. What is
You don't
this?
have to lose all of Petrov's
Why
knowledge.
does? Why do you have to? Why do you have keys in your feet? Oh no! Is it gonna like? He's gonna become a monster. He's gonna be a monster. He's gonna become a
We'll be
big
able to
polymer
return
boss
the
monster.
robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's
procedure
already
is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
What?
Grenade!
Okay. Now the polymer leaks out. Oh boy. Does he become a monster? He gets assimilated. He gets consumed. I mean, he's dead. Our character's been uncharacteristically quiet this entire time. I suppose that boss health bar is going to stick there until we find a new boss to fight, huh? Great job, team. Great job. Great work. Ooh, flashbacks. So I get some context. I get some backstory on our character that I don't like.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
At the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff.
We are in the sky.
You know, when I was a boy, my
Oh.
brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason.
What?
All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
Yeah, books aren't
Exactly.
really real.
The books in my father's
Oh
library
boy, this is
were interesting. History.
trippy.
Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts.
Well, it depends on who's presenting the facts and how they're being presented.
I knew what I had to train for. I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unpredictable.
So are we the monster in the dark because we don't know things?
Dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, we're the monster, aren't we?
Reconstructing illumination.
Illumination. Aren't they the ones that made the Minions movie? How do I get out of here? Decently animated cartoons. Ah, chicken. Okay, see you guys. Glad I can still dodge. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Well, that's not what the ground's supposed to look like. Oh, that's not what that hallway's supposed to look like. I like the landscape. It's very pleasant. I was like repurposing the tunnel worm boss as like a just flying decoration guy. Oh, yeah, real gross. Gives you like big like intestinal vibes, like the pipes coming out of the buildings and the drill worms swimming around. I think it was one of those bee dudes too.
Where are you, my
Oh, excuse me. Relax, please. Oh, is it a falling? What? It's not a falling. Don't fall. Oh, the bunny rabbit again. What the f... So strange. Okay, so don't fall there. But don't come through here either. Hello? Do I jump on the pole? I do not jump on the pole. Do I like platform any objects? Is it just a jump, dodge, jump this scenario? No. Is it a jump up here? Time. I tried jumping on the pole. You think it would jump on the pole to like climb? Oh, I just jumped over here. Heh. Yeah, I can climb on this thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, where am I going though? There, I'm going right here. Huh. Did I forget about my wife or something? Oh no! Oh, don't put me back at the start. Okay, good. So very little information gained. Perfect. But it seems like, yeah, we voluntarily let our memories be erased so we'd be a monster in the dark, so we'd be more predictable
Charles,
and controllable.
Where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Huh. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
This is gonna be something spooky happening for sure. Expect there to be some spooks here. So we're gonna go up and then our boy's gonna have a polymer body or something.
I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You
Clear.
will understand
I
when
think
you
after like
see
20
it.
hours of
I have
gameplay, it would
proof. I'll
be a
be
little
waiting
more
in the
information.
Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Yo, I feel like the NPCs in this game travel really fast. I hit the button, right? Like, how slow are these elevators? I took it. The textures didn't load there.
Comrade Major.
Looked pretty goofy.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Yeah, Charles. No. No, gross.
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
That's pretty
The
gross.
drop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics.
Oh.
To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Oh, how about I just smack you to death with a big, whatever this thing is. Just a bat with a saw on the end. Which I saw, speaking of Atomic Heart that I'm playing here. What the hell? War Thunder's having some sort of like special game mode or something with Atomic Heart robots in it at some point. I just saw that they announced that going on. I actually uninstalled War Thunder because I was playing it a little too much. It was not a productive use of my time. But I might play it again just to check out the Atomic Heart robot game mode. That could be fun. Yeah, this guy kind of sucks. Got stuck on a piece of triplet. Like I said, I'd expect me doing more like melee stuff. Look. Alright, it just falls over. Don't mind attack. Oh. What is this? Why are you? Is this like black polymer? Oh, it's red. It's just dark red. Okay, so now you're a polymer hybrid. Do I have any appropriate weapons for you? I mean, I guess this thing's still okay. What? What? Yeah, is that the strongest weapon I've ever used? What is this? Are they shooting acorns at me? I'm playing a different game, playing a bullet hell? That was kind of fun. Okay, alright, stop it. I mean, with the ability to fully regenerate our health, heal to fully regenerate health, we can't get one shot, we have like one shot protection. I feel pretty safe. We have invincibility on dodge. We got our shield if things get like scary. Not too worried about you, honestly, Dewdrop. You seem to be just awfully vulnerable to everything, and you don't have very many scary attacks. Did I just tell myself to watch out?
Where's your fucking button?
Ow, what the heck did you just do? Ow, what have you done? Pretty sure I just procced my don't die at one health thing or whatever. Come on, dude, drop. You almost did. It has a long fight. Did I just get knocked out? Am I unconscious? That boss fight was not difficult. Are you sad? Oh, we're getting James Bonded. You cut a path for me to climb, presumably? Okay, thanks. How much loot you got? Not much, it seems like.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
It wasn't that
There
dangerous,
are
honestly.
much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are
Private.
driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
Did you just throw him in the water?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives.
Why not just wear
Perhaps
the
many
Why not
more
I just wear the beta rings?
Let's hope so.
Or do we need the beta rings to like Charles just deceived me and we need the beta rings to like actually stop something and that was a disastrous error. Because why else would we have all this nonsense about the beta rings? They just get disposed of in the narrative like that anyway. Close the door, close the door, close the door.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled.
Then why are they still tracking me with the
Robots
lasers?
have returned to their normal status.
That's definitely not normal for them
Well
to track me
done,
with
my
the
boy.
lasers.
Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me
Yo,
proud.
am I at
Thank
the
you,
like
sir.
end of the game now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Why can't I just use the door?
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to
She
tell me.
tried to kill him.
And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr.
Yeah, obviously.
Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
That's a
I
lighthouse.
suspect that this room has a specific function.
It's upstairs. You think lighthouse keepers don't like to watch TV? It's very pleasant. Yo, I wanted to be a lighthouse keeper once upon a time. Seemed like a super peaceful job. And then I watched The Lighthouse, and I thought, oh my goodness, that actually seems like a lot of work. And then you go crazy, like then you're kind of isolated, which, you know, solitude's nice, but at some point I'm sure it gets to be a bit much. Do I get spoken at through the TV or something? Oh, secret elevator. Obviously.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate.
Bioshock now?
So she hacked
That's
the
actually just
system.
Bioshock.
Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture.
Aha!
I wouldn't mind spending some time.
Alright,
there
this is
myself,
just a direct reference.
But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
That's fun.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chalamet. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it.
I think the music's even reminiscent of Bioshock here. Just slow down just so I can enjoy the view. They can make the Bioshock references. Hello, Doctor.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
What do you
Just
want?
hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and
Yo,
then
I
you
got a
can decide
perspective
how
for
to
you.
handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective
I knew it
is
was a mind control.
diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, lead on.
Isn't that what he said, called like 20 hours ago? It was like a mind control thing.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
I don't know, these all mind control subjects.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
No, I
To show
believe
that
you.
I'm not lying?
I believe you. It's cool.
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
Nah, I believe you. I'm
The
good.
fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society.
Oh,
Goddamn
no.
you, jump!
That's not how that works at all. That's not how. Oh no. Oh no, it's bad. Oh no, I knew it.
This
It's a
is
bad
insane.
game.
Why do you
That's not
think
how
I
that
would
works.
do
That doesn't make.
this
That's not how that works at all.
Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy.
It's just
That's
classic
what Collective is all
neoliberal
about.
propaganda
The
where like,
entire world
communists
will be
don't
just
have
like
personality.
Wanna
You're
turn
just
everyone
bees
into
in a
bunch of
hive.
idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world?
Well,
Making people
we'll
run
finish the game,
around
but
naked
I mean,
and
it's not
act
really a
like
surprise.
animals?
It's kind of what I expected it to turn
No.
into.
We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
Damn, Mondays.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
I guess I never thought about who P1 and P2 are.
A man can be repaired.
Oh, I'm having brain problems.
What?
$40 million man.
What
Oh, we're
was
having
that?
issues.
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
Maybe tell her you're having some hallucinations.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on,
Yeah?
I had to bide
You
my
think-
time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Although it is
Hey,
only
Major.
presenting the
I'm fine.
antagonist as
I have been
Sechenov
killing you lately. I've
specifically.
been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean,
Clearly,
if this all ends well.
I'm underselling my issue here.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice?
Nice.
You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
Nope, not really
I'm
sorry.
not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
I love it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union.
It seems great.
And
Everyone's
later, the
dancing.
whole
Seems
world.
great.
Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative.
You're the one
That's
that worked
enough.
here.
I'm too busy to chat right now.
Rude.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Like, you're the one actually doing it. Don't insult me. Oh, can I hoover the loot? Move back in time, yep. So if they try to keep it as the loss of free will is due to Sechenov's individualistic, like, being a dick, that's fine. But I can't help but feel they're kind of going like, this is a communism. This is what happens when you do a socialist. It's the mind control, which is really goofy and tired and stupid. Long distance microphone recording copy. Recording a conversation. Go. Does it not play? Can I just keep it playing? Can I just download it?
Comrade Sechenov,
It's a
the
minute?
control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots.
Well, I'm not gonna sit there for a minute. Listen to that. I'm sorry. Especially, I feel we're doing a lot of forced walking, which suggests to me we're near the end of the game. Man, what's down here though? I am 1,000% surprised that wasn't a dead man with a implant we could talk to. I can't shock, but I can use my other powers. Oh, more hallucinations.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes?
Yes.
Does your perception of the world change?
That is accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it.
Am I?
Oh, crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you?
No.
So you don't know what's happening to you?
No.
Charles.
Through the whole game, no.
My head.
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
Charles?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles? What are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles. What data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to
Am
explain.
I Charles? Am I myself?
Charles. Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
And then we get interrupted and it doesn't happen, huh?
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Why would you let me try to open the door?
Charles, are you there?
You can just open the door herself.
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Dun dun dun.
That was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one
He
you
transferred
have
himself
inside
into my
you.
glove.
They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
Oh boy.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
He's not a person anymore, he's just a
So
device.
Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, he talks to me all the time.
We've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me,
Talk about what?
Chariton Radionovich died a long
Oh.
time ago. I'm done mourning him.
Oh, he's like,
And
you're related to him,
besides,
aren't you?
I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Can't fit.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't
Ugh.
worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks
Let's
I
go.
am Dr. Zaharov,
Why?
so we got lucky.
What?
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov.
What?
What is the subject of
Why'd
your
that door
query
wait to open until we're done with the conversation?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio
Oh,
records.
don't make me listen to them all.
So which one do you want first?
Oh
I
no.
couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Oh no. Let me pick one. Are these all my audio files? Oh jeez. Oh no. Get me out of here. It's a lot of desks to loot. Can I save it? Do I have to listen to all 42 files? Can I just save my game first? Is there a sex fridge down here? is a lot. It's a lot going on. I'm only half joking about the sex fridge. If I half joking, I mean 0% joking. I want to save it. So see, I feel like we're about to get a big exposition dump. We already got a lot of exposition dump, and I'm trying to wrap it up here. So we'll see if I can save it. If not, I guess we'll just have to deal with the exposition dump. Oh, just where's my... Oh, sex fridge? No sex fridge. Alright, well I guess we gotta start picking through some lore. It's really cool, Maria. I get it. Noshkin is a pig, but it's just unprofessional. What if he actually goes to the supervisor where such an officer talk about how his work is magically cataloging it itself? Doing it in just a nasty prank? What are you going to tell him? He seduced you and Gagro want to marry you, so he started sabotaging the lab. You need to stop. Serious, Maria, it's happening again. My catalogs are splitting up and restructuring themselves on their own. I measured it. I've got a spreadsheet. I think the entire archive is operating like collective, only separately. What if we accidentally created a self-learning system that can think and make decisions? I mean, all the other crazy stuff, blah, 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 blah. Reverse Turing test. Agents are extremely valuable employees. I'm the top priority. I perform the operation myself. Oh, wait, are we? Blesna and plutonium from Dr. Sechenov. On behalf of facility management and myself personally, I would like to congratulate you all on a magnificent beginning to this reporting period. Closing the team, blah, blah, blah. I'm pleasure to announce this month every archive employee will receive a bonus and complimentary tickets to the theatrical performance. Oh no, well, you know how those are. We've been there, catch a go. I can't jump. My jump is disabled. From Labs, let's go B2. Miss A10, Miss, are they playing Battleship? Are you nuts? Do you think you see what you're doing from up here, using workspace to play Battleship? Ha ha ha. Told you once, 1,000 times, Dimitri, I don't want a new body. It has nothing to do with me putting on airs. As you put it, there's no point. I'm much more productive in this state, so practical and useful for myself and for you. You've already have your Ekaterina dolls following you around. Leave me be. Oh, Zakharov, or Glove. Some conclusion at the end is really dry. That is a little dry. Okay, add some conclusions at the end to the lab assistant from the archive, date 55. Just a little while ago, what if conversations were at best purview statisticians and analysts, depending on topic in question, but today, thanks to Lebedev's quantum systems, predicting alternate histories has literally become a science. Allowed us to get a very accurate report on the history of the Soviet Union in World War II if the party had not approved the project to roboticize our troops. The article report has received designation 5P at the Academy of Consequences. Stage 1, defeat. Due to the novelty of the technology and the weak adaptation of our manufacturing capabilities, the robots turn out to be unable to resist the Wehrmacht's forces. Initial casualties are colossal. Soviet Union loses all its territory up to Moscow. Stage 2, regrouping. Toward the middle of the war, human casualties and pressure from become so great that the Red Army's only salvation lies in building more advanced combat robots or make up for lost soldiers. Process of manufacturing new combat robots is reformed and enhanced in the Urals and Siberia. Okay, not approved it. Stage 3, respite. Seeing the Soviet Union's defeat and refusing to believe in upcoming robot upgrades, Allied troops concentrate their forces and become more aggressive since they understood that the Red Army no longer be cannon fodder in European war. The Reich halts its advance deep in the Soviet Union, switches to the Western Front. Stage 4, breakpoint. Mass battalions, robotic troops of various functions carry out highly effective sudden attacks, reclaiming and capture territory in a matter of weeks. In the winter, mobility and lack of reliance on food and medicine gives Soviet machines a massive advantage. And victory for the creation of the V2 rocket and the failure of the Brown Plague. Soviet robots liberate most of Europe. Since the world's population is never reduced by illness, we find ourselves in a fragile world where a weakened Soviet Union is forced to rely on the might of its technology. But that's the alternate? This is confusing. Very accurate report of the history of the Soviet Union in World War II if the party had not approved the project. If they had not roboticized troops in the 30s. And then failure of the Brown, even before the creation of V2 rocket and the failure of the Brown Plague, Soviet robots liberate most of Europe. But there's no Brown Plague in that scenario. It's making sense to me.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna.
Agent Blesna was my wife or something.
Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness.
I'm mostly a robot.
However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Did I play hide and seek? Go fetch for recordings? Oh my goodness. You cheating again? You sank my sank my battleship. If I gotta hit A10, there can't be anything at B10. Well, you can put ships next to each other? You can't put ships next to each other? Vice is a physiological condition in the magnum opus of the Opium of the Masses. In the magnum opus of the Opium of the Masses, the Bible, this is demonstrated clearly. If indirectly, man learned of vice not after eating a mystical fruit, but after coming to know himself. The body dictates vice to us. We want to procreate, so we become... Okay, our words and perverts. We want to eat, we steal money and food. We want pleasure, so we surround ourselves with senseless luxury. Man is not given to vice on his own. What pushes him toward it is his limited primitive shell, which requires food, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Only a brilliance of pure intellect can illuminate my... In response to those who are curious about radio of the future, yes, we really can listen to radio broadcasts from the future. Literally. How does it work? If you read any of the previous papers, you'll find out. But you aren't really interested in the technical details, are you? You're interested in what it can do for you. You want to know if you can buy a lottery ticket knowing it'll win or avoid nuclear holocaust. It's not that simple. We are hearing a probable future, which could happen 10, 30, or 50 years, depending on what's happening right now, but we have never heard the same broadcast twice. A week ago, the Soviet Union crumbled in '89 and ceased to exist as a country. This morning, we heard a presentation by the General Secretary of the Communist Party from '99. One day, we intercepted an emergency message about the launch of nuclear missiles in '76. The future does not exist. Remember that. All we can hear is an echo of an infinite, quantumized multivariance and extract the most frequently repeated tendencies. That's fun. Comrade Klimov, do you seriously want to get data on an alternate timeline in which the Third Reich never invented the V2 rocket? You don't know how the world would be different? Okay, I'll tell you. It wouldn't. Do you know why? Because the invention of new weapons is called an arms race for a reason. It's a race. That means someone has to come first. In our history, the Germans came first. But the Americans were nipping at their heels, as were we, and the Brits. Yes, the V2 had an astonishing influence on missile design and the space program, but just a matter of time. Can you tell me who invented the radio? Popov, Macaroni, Hertz, Tesla? Do you know what's really interesting? What would have happened if the damn fascists had invented that plague? There's a mowed down half the world's population. From now on, don't bother the alternate prediction department with childish questions in the vein of who'd win in a fight, a shark or a bear. P.S. The bear. I like how a lot of it's just referring to our own timeline. Hypothetically speaking, thanks to today's discovery of supplementary biphoton quantum entanglement, I can actually send this letter into the past, say 30 years ago, to myself at this very terminal. For example, I can write a message to myself, dated in 1955, saying, "Run, the robots are revolted, save yourself." Unfortunately, this is just a theory. We're actually quite far from actually communicating with the past. I'll have to carry on the memory of that day until my death, 63 years from now. Deleted.
After the incident, Plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
So to get like a special implant? Plutonium is recovering following neural adjustments and the installation of the Voskhod module. He has no memory of his wife, the events in Bulgaria, or any other data. He's extremely tenuous physiological and emotional state. As an active Argentum agent, he is fit for duty awaiting orders. Unfortunately, during a key phase of the adjustment, an employee expressed sympathy with the agents, describing them as returning from their ordeal as crispy critters. This expression has since become an inextricable part of the agent's psychorhythmic and emotional background. If necessary, we could perform another adjustment in order to fix this linguistic oddity, but it would take time. Please do it. I wish you would have done it. Oh. Alright, at least we learned. At least they have a reason for it. I don't love it. But at least it's not just like they're trying to make it happen. It's like, oh, well, there's someone said it and it got lodged in his messed up brain as implant. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Despite the march of progress, one fact remains: flying with the red plane is a risky and dangerous proposition. Who are we? Who are the people who will bring life, meaning to Mars for us all? I think it's reporting, At your request, I reviewed the compilation of absurd quotations from bourgeois figures that have since been utterly trounced by progress in Soviet science. The telephone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered a means of communication by William Morton, President William. That's famous. Famously denounced the telephone. Fooling around with alternating currents just a waste of time. Well, Edison knew AC was great, but he didn't have it. He had DC and just wanted to get rid of it. We don't want to make fun of Edison. What do you mean get rid of it? We want to make fun of it. Why don't we want to make fun of Edison? What do you mean? The wireless music box has no imaginable commercial value. Who would pay for a message sent to nobody in particular? Radio. Mention the radio was invented by Popov. Well, theoretically and technically, television. Okay, this is fun. This is just fun. These are just jokes. There's a lot of words. It's just fun. Andrei Rayanovsky's unknown feat draft article. For a long time, Rayanovsky's name was spoken of with contempt and dismay in Soviet scientific circles as a capitalist and idealist who fled the Soviet Union. What a piece of shit. And a vocal critic of the party's authority and idealist communism, it's obvious that a good relationship with him was simply impossible. However, later, when Rayanovsky tellingly grew disillusioned with American ideals, his rhetoric changed. His relationship with Tumblr changed along with it. It goes out saying that his move led to a hue and cry in the West and genuine glee in Rayanovsky's homeland. Nowadays, Rayanovsky has successfully developed his deep-sea dwelling project with the aid of underwater engineers from Sakhalin, and considered a true friend of Soviet science. Oh, he defected and then came back. So he's like, oh yeah, America kind of not that great. Needless to say, large-scale projects to conquer outer space and colonize planets are laudable and worthy of respect. Man has always reached for the stars. Let's be honest, there's nothing out there. Space is cold, empty, and inhospitable. Our home is not a matter entirely. I'm referring to Earth, or more precisely the ocean. We know less about the depths of the ocean than we do about the dark side of the moon. According to available data, only 2 to 5% of the world's oceans have been explored. Evolution can help us in space, but underwater it can reveal our true potential. This article we learn about potential benefits of exploring and conquering the ocean. Put bluntly, what's the point of flying to the far reaches of outer space when our own home holds more secrets than any other planet? There's so much lore in this room. Michael, I've been receiving very unambiguous reports of what's going on here at the theater. If even a portion of what my informants have been telling me is true, I'd like to conduct a certain experiment. Give them free reign and curtail any security measures. I want to know if even Soviet citizens and facility employees can be capable of moral failings. After 2 months, find an excuse for us to visit the place, tell them Vavilov has achieved amazing results, and we want to celebrate it. If IVIPA is that party they're talking about. Evolution? No, revolution. Our time has come to acknowledge that we are careening to a future at amazing speed. Okay, is this like actually relevant? It's a lecture. Okay, I'm getting a little fatigued, there's a lot of lore dumping going on. Oh god, did I not read this one? Oh, prediction department. I'm sure it's extremely interesting. I'll go on that a different time. Nevlov's hemlock. It's only one way the plant can reproduce. It doesn't work. I'll start all over again. Wait, hold on. Hemlock is demonstrating a great deal of activity within Anna's body. It's not ready to reproduce. His husband wants you to fully exploit his potential, but cannot lose staff members. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one we heard earlier about that guy. Like, his wife was in the hemlock or whatever, and he was also becoming the creature or whatever because the wife. Yeah, you remember that. You remember that tape we found. In light of current inhospitious tendencies, we expect the following threats in your future. Spike criminal activity due to increased free time among citizens. What? People don't commit crimes because they have free time. It's stupid. That's just offensive. We're turning that off. Yeah, people commit crime just because they're like bored. Goofy as hell. All right, give me a tape. Is there a tape around here? Oh my god. Okay. There's a lecture. Minutes in a club. We're not gonna deal with that. It's not an HR meeting here. I can't just sit here and read all night, my guys. If we can come back, I'll do it. If we can come back and read, I'll do it. But I gotta like either advance the plot here or save the game and quit. Is there a save back here? That would've been really nice. That'd been really cool. There's like a save back here. There's not. Bring Larissa a different record. I'm done. Look at the computer terminals for now. Here's one finally. Bobbin.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly,
Crispy critters,
including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
I've been all over the place. What recording am I missing? I can play hide and seek fetching these recordings. When I really just want to, like, find a sex fridge so I can take a break. I do find it kind of weird that at this stage in the, like, in this particular level right here, they don't have any save points. Because there's just so much to go through. You would think that'd be, like, this would make a lot of sense to put a save point somewhere around here. Bobbin.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev.
Is that my name?
Name, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely
I wasn't supposed to survive.
euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod,
obviously
we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking
Alright, so when we hallucinate, we're in super combat mode.
There is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise.
Which we kind of knew because we had, like, killed everyone in that room or whatever last time.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this, I don't
Just
understand.
like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never designed Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Don't you know that you're like a special agent with a brain? Like, you knew you had brain surgery, and you knew you're a special agent that does secret missions, and you know that you don't have a memory of your past. And then you know you're like
Major?
a soldier of violence. I don't understand why he's so mad about this. It seems like things he basically
He's
knew
waiting
already.
for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Okay, we'll do.
Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now? Huh?
Okay, at least that explains the robot glove finally.
You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice.
I guess you're right,
Try to
Char-a-ton.
jump.
Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really
What?
married? What was my wife's name?
Unrelated, P3.
And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
He took my wife and turned her into twin robots?
Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
That's messed up.
Holy shit. Fuck me.
Okay. I guess I don't get to read all this. That's a shame they let you save here, because I don't want to go through and read all the... I want to read them. I just don't want to do it right now.
Are we leaving, or is there anything else you want to know?
Oh my god.
I need a bit more
Fine,
time
I'll
here.
scan them. I don't know which ones I missed. You know what? There's too many. I'm just going to blame it on the design of the game. I really should have a save point there, so I can just
You wanna
save the
search for
game
something
so I
else?
can come back and read it at a better time.
Okay,
for me.
let's go.
I'm just going to assume there's like too major in any of that, and that we're safe just to move on.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now, not here!
Oh, I kill her? I go into limbo mode and murder her? That's what's implied. Oh, she did.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses.
Can I help?
Shattered to pieces by the husks of books no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed.
No, I mean, whatever, man. You just
Get rid of
you haven't been reading the theory
robots
enough.
toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice.
Oh, Sechenov is he's been in that bourgeois propaganda pretty hard. So we do need to kill him, that's a fact.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Tell me, how am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around.
Oh, this is my
Since she
stepmom?
passed away. You do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood
That's
and
fine.
ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked
Yeah,
for
God, this character's so
Sechenov
dumb.
until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Okay. Rip.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov will turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Yeah, that's been the plan.
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
God, this guy's so stupid. Yeah, we're doing, obviously, we're killing Sechenov.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Clearly, we're killing Sechenov. Oh, thank God, a sex fridge. Save it. All right, next time we end it, kill Sechenov. He's lost his mind. He wants to. He's just a bad man. Obviously, clearly he's a bad man. He's got to die. Anyway, we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.